I'm glad they lost that game! God, thank God they don't get to bail themselves out. Game's not even over yet. I'm recording this. I think it was just after the Slayton catch over Slay. I'm glad. I'm glad. What's the point? What's the point? What is the point in rooting for a team that's dead? What is the point in rooting for a team that's dead? Quarterback not playing well. The running back was playing great today, and you just kept going away from him. You kept going away from him. The dude's ready to take over the game, and you don't let him continue to go north-south. You call these stupid-ass stretch runs that aren't going anywhere, and don't even get me started on Jalen Hurts' entry in this game. Every time he comes in the game, Carson Wentz is still in the game. Why? Why is he in the game? Why can't we let Jalen Hurts throw a pass? I'm not even that big of a Jalen Hurts fan, and I think he should be throwing a pass. But no, we're just going to have him do the stupid read option, which has been found out and is useless in the league for the last 6 years, and we're just going to hope that that works, because apparently Jalen Hurts is incapable of throwing a football. He's only good at either fumbling the snap, because it's a bad snap by Kelsey, who had an awful game, and don't you tell me otherwise, or he's just going to have to try and run it himself, or, I'm sorry, give it off to Sanders, who gets 6 yards, because Miles Sanders is the best team, or is the best player that this team has. It's Sanders, Slay, even with that play, and then pick your 3 through 53 afterwards. I don't care. And that is all this team has right now. They don't get bailed out this week. The defense is awful. The defense is porous. The defense is solely Jim Schwartz's responsibility. Don't talk to me about, Carson Wentz stinking up this game. Don't talk to me about it. Don't. Just don't. Why? Why do I care? Why do I care? The offensive line sucks. The receivers weren't getting open. Anyone that thinks the receivers were getting open is insane! But he still sucked. Didn't do enough. Missed throws that he shouldn't have missed. And I'm gonna have to disagree with Brandon Lee Gowton. Oh, let's just see if Hurts can give him a spark. Hurts can't give him a spark. Travis Fulgham, nowhere to be found this game. But he's excused because he's Travis Fulgham. And he's bound to have one of these games. Alshon Jeffrey came back. Don't even think he caught a pass. He had one target to him, I think. Which is about what I expected for Alshon Jeffrey. Greg Ward, good game. Would have loved if you had caught that punt instead of putting us at the 6-yard line, but I can never abandon Greg Ward. Boston Scott, still a giant killer. You keep doing you, man. Miles Sanders, fantastic. Best player we have had in 2 years. Miles Sanders, easily. Who else? Who's been better than Miles Sanders in the last 2 years? Who? He's so good, and they just don't use him. They just don't use him. He was averaging 7 yards a carry, and they keep driving him north and south. The Giants have no answers for this. And what does Doug do? Let's see. Stretch run. I'm feeling stretch run. I'm feeling the next 6 runs. I just had an epiphany. Not really. But I'm now remembering what I wanted to really say. Please, anyone out there that believes that Doug Peterson respects Deuce Staley, respects Press Taylor, respects Moorhead, anyone that believes that, go to hell. He doesn't respect anyone on this staff. After Hurts came in that first snap, and it was the bad snap that Sanders bails them out of, if Frank Reich were here and Doug Peterson calls it again, Reich would have been like, don't call that play. And you know what? Peterson would have listened to him. Peterson doesn't listen to anyone on this staff. Convince me otherwise. I am so tired. Oh, but he respects Deuce. He and Deuce are friends. He does not respect Deuce. He doesn't. What is Deuce at this point? You think Deuce Staley's calling for these 15 runs a game? You think Deuce Staley's happy with the usage of his running backs? Stop it. Just stop it. Doug doesn't respect anyone. Doesn't. And he doesn't respect you. Damn well doesn't respect me. Highly doubt he respects his own quarterback at this point. 3-5-1, which is so deserved. Oh man, do they deserve that. They deserve that. They really deserve that. It is 27-17, and I don't know what happened. Eagles didn't convert a 4th down. I don't care. I'm happy they lost. And for you Giants fans, congratulations. Seriously, congratulations. You are now 5-21 in your last 26 games against the Eagles. Congratulations, you group of pathetic losers. I hope you enjoy this win, and I hope you win the division. I would love nothing more than to see the New York Giants in the playoffs this year, because then that means the Eagles got themselves a top 10 pick, you will be picking near 20, and you will get your asses handed to you in the first round of the playoffs. So I beg you, as an Eagles fan, win this division. Washington, if you won today, don't know, I don't really care. You should also try and win this division. Dallas, feel free to get yourself back into the race there too, buddy. But for the rest of you Eagles players and Eagles fans, you get clarity and you don't get bailed out. So you can't even look at the positives. There are no positives. You lost to a pathetic group in New York. Congratulations. You should feel very good about it.